Alternative formats for this presentation can be found on the Financial Services website. For assistance, visit or contact us. Email us at finance.training@queensu.ca or give us a call at 613-533-2050. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to run the Statement of Operations non-research report. There are two versions of this report: the original Statement of Operations non-research report and the Statement of Operations non-research ICR report. The Statement of Operations non-research report is an account-level summary of opening surplus deficit totals plus adjustments, current month actuals, year-to-date actuals, commitments, budgets, variances, and closing surplus deficit totals with and without commitments. The only significant difference between the two reports is the Statement of Operations non-research ICR report isolates internal cost recovery accounts into two nodes: ICR salary and wages and ICR non-salary. If you are unsure of which version of the report to use, please contact your business officer for guidance. The two most common uses of this report are to view current year-to-date information for actuals, outstanding commitments, budgets, year-to-date variances, and surplus deficits, and to perform the monthly reconciliation process to ensure that all transactions are accounted for and have been recorded to the correct chart field string. Both scenarios will be discussed briefly in this video. To navigate to the report, you will begin on the Queen's University homepage. From there, click on the Search and Sign In button, then choose My Queen's U Solus. After entering your Queen's NetID and password and clicking Login, you will be redirected to your Queen's portal. From there, you will choose My Applications. You then have two options to access the report. You can click on the FAST link to be redirected to the FAST homepage. From there, you will select Operating Statements in the menu bar at the top of your screen and select By Account, Statement of Operations Non-Research, or the Statement of Operations Non-Research ICR. You can also access a Statement of Operations Non-Research report directly from the My Application screen by selecting Statement of Operations Non-Research Report under the Department Reports section. For the purpose of this video, we will run the Statement of Operations Non-Research report. You are now at the Filter Options screen. From here, you can specify criteria using various filters. The available filters include Fund, Department, Account, Program, Class, and As of Date. Filters can be added by entering a value in the search box and clicking the green plus button. Individual filters can be deleted by selecting the value to be deleted and then clicking on the red X button. All filters can be cleared at once simply by clicking on the Clear Filter Options button. Multiple filters for fields such as program or class can be added and arranged by using a colon. You may also use wildcards. For example, entering 3% in the program field will return transactions with a related program beginning with 3. Non-consecutive values can also be inputted individually by using the green plus button. To retrieve transactions that don't have a program ID, enter a dash in the program field. Otherwise, leaving the program field blank will retrieve all transactions for the related fund and department criteria selected. To select a date, click on the As of Date drop-down menu and select a specific month and year. For this example, let's assume December 2016 is the current month. You may also click on the Function button and select a specific date criteria, such as current fiscal period. Here are a few tips to keep in mind when running the Statement of Operations non-research report. If you are running the report for the purpose of viewing an up-to-date balance, Consider which monthly transactions have not yet been posted to the GL when selecting the current fiscal period. For example, these entries might include the monthly telephone or courier expenses, P-card transactions, the monthly payroll and benefit distribution, and related commitment adjustments, to name a few. If you are running the report for the purpose of reconciling your monthly statement of operations report, it is important to note that month end will not officially close until the third business day of the new calendar month. Since FAST requires an overnight refresh, and Financial Services is often conducting a final edit process on the fourth business day, you will want to wait until the morning of the fifth business day to run your report, in order to ensure that all transactions for the month have been captured. Once you have specified the applicable criteria, click on the Execute Report button to run the report. I will now explain the different features of this particular report. The Opening Surplus Deficit plus Adjustments row reports the opening expendable balance, including any adjustments made to this balance during the current year for the specified chart fields. The Year-to-Date Actuals column reports the opening surplus deficit balance, the in-year revenue and expense activity, and the closing balance, excluding and including commitments, based on the selected date criteria used to run the report. The Commitments column reports the total outstanding commitments for the year. Types of commitments may include future salaries and benefits or purchase orders. The Year-to-Date Total Activity column reports the year-to-date actuals plus outstanding commitments for the year. The Annual Budget column reports the approved budget for each revenue and expense category. The Year-to-Date Variance column reports the year-to-date total activity less the annual budget. The Variance Percentage Favorable Unfavorable column reports the percentage under or over budget for each revenue and expense category. You will see an F for favorable if expenses are within budget or revenues exceed budget. Or you will see a U for unfavorable if expenses exceed budget or revenue is less than budget. The Total Revenues row reports the sum of actuals and budget activity for revenues. The Total Labor row reports the sum of actuals, commitments, and budget activity for all salary and benefit expenses. The Total Non-Salary Expenses row reports the sum of all actuals, commitments, and budget activity for all non-salary expenses. The Total All Expenses row reports the sum of all actuals, commitments, and budget activity for all expenses. The Total row reports the net of all revenue and expense activity. You can click on any of the blue hyperlinked values to drill down and view all transactions that support these figures. The Closing Balance, excluding and including commitments row, reports the ending surplus deficit with and without commitments. Next, we will discuss reconciling your Statement of Operations non-research report. This is an essential step in monitoring the activity posted to your fund and department. This process ensures that all transactions posted to your chart fields are accounted for, identifies any incorrectly coded transactions, and brings any outstanding items which are not yet posted to your attention. The best way to perform the process is to run your monthly report, export the data to Excel, and then match each transaction to your records or source documents. From the Filter Options screen, run your report for a closed period using the fund, department, and as-of-date criteria of your choosing. In this example, we are going to run this report as of December 2016. Once you've entered your filter options, click Execute Report. Next, scroll down to the bottom of your report to view the totals. Click on the hyperlinked value in the December 2016 Actuals column to view all transaction details for that month. You can either view the transactions in FAST or download the transaction details into Excel for reconciliation purposes. To reconcile transactions for more than 1 month, click on the hyperlinked Year-to-Date Actuals total to view all transaction details year-to-date. Again, you can either view the transactions in FAST or download the transaction details into Excel for reconciliation purposes. Once you have exported into Excel, you can filter by period to look at transactions for a specific month. Back in FAST, you can drill down on the hyperlinked journal IDs to view further details. For example, if you click on an accounts payable journal entry, you can access additional details such as the vendor name or invoice number. Please note this functionality is only available in FAST and not from the downloaded Excel or PDF reports. How may we help you today? If you have questions, give us a call at 613-533-2050. Our fax number is 613-533-6433. Email us at finance@queensu.ca or visit the Financial Services website. We are located at 207 Stewart Street, 3rd floor in the Rideau Building. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. This concludes our tutorial. To learn more or to review additional training resources and video tutorials, visit the Financial Services training page.